nostalgic technology is like my entire thing on this channel, right? And when I made a video about the Nintendo DS scams and the sketchiness of all of that, not only did I not expect it to blow up, but I didn't expect so many more scams to be uncovered from that. If you've seen my DS Vault video, you're going to get a lot of deja vu today. That's all I'm gonna say. If you didn't watch it, don't worry about it. You can watch it after this video. But let's get started with something. Flip phones, we love them. And DVD players, we also love them. They're back. Everyone wants a flip phone. Everyone wants DVD players. You know, that's just how it is. I saw a lot of those posts that were like, oh, 2016 is going to be like, we're gonna live like it's 2008 or something. Like, I know there's the 2026 is gonna be 2016 trend, right? But I got a lot of those videos that were like, in 2026 we're gonna go back to flip phones and CDs and all of that. And me personally, I've been doing that, and I know that there's like a lot of people who also have been doing that, but you know how it be. I think the whole thing is just wanting to feel like the adult that I wanted to be in 2008, you know what I mean? At least that's what I think the whole trend is, I guess. But we're going to start these sketchy stores by getting into one that is just like really annoying me. Arguably the most popular version of this scam next to all of the Nintendo DS stuff, we have the flip phones. Oh my god, the flip phones. Before I tell you about these stores, I think you need to be in the know about something. Smart flip phones are popular in a niche community, if that makes sense. The most popular being the cat flip phones, the Mive style folders, the Samsung folders. The Samsung folder is the one you need to know because you're going to be hearing from her a lot today. I really wanted to go in for this video, but I just kind of don't have the money for that right now. I definitely want the Final Fantasy flip phone in my collection though. If you know, you know. But anyway, the Samsung folder is basically just a flip phone that runs Android. It's nothing super special. You can run apps on it and do anything a basic regular smartphone can do. The only difference is being form factor, and it has a number pad instead of a keyboard. I hope you got a good look at it, because now we move on to the stores. I want to give a quick shout out to the people on my Discord server and my Instagram for pointing out pretty much all of these stores to me. I will mention, or I will at least try my best to mention who pointed out what, because I only found a couple of these stores, and then the entire reason I'm making this video today is because so many came out from people on my Discord server just throwing them in our like little scam watch channel. So thank you to all of you. You make this a lot easier for me, and I appreciate it. So let's begin. I'm about to list you every single store I could find that is selling these refurbished flip phones. So this is Yumiphone. Yumiphone has been seen everywhere for me personally. Their most popular videos being those like getting flip phones with your besties type of content. I think the big kicker here is that they covered the Samsung logo with stickers, and that is like really funny to me. It's very much like go buy the Yumiphone instead of come buy like our Samsung folder. I also am not too sure what the like validity is with these clips. I mean that because if you watched the DS Vault video, there were a lot of people that would reuse the same like circle of clips that aren't theirs, by the way. It's just so weird. It's so weird to me. And they also do some of these replying to fake comments. That is never it. I definitely see a lot of like sprinkling in content that isn't theirs but mixing in their own as well. It's a little weird. To me, it's mostly weird that they just cover the Samsung logo. You could say that it's like, oh, it's like legal action, but it's I don't know about that. And we're going to see a lot of this type of content where it's like, oh, using a flip phone is 2020 whatever is crazy, and then they just pull it out of their pocket. There was a lot of that in the Nintendo DS scams that we also went over. Again, if you didn't watch that video, I'll fill you in, but you know. I've also noticed another really popular format with this type of content are these getting a flip phone with your bestie. I do believe that one of Yumiphone's most popular videos are they are these like, this is your sign to get a flip phone with your best friend. And like, hell yeah, I'm all for that. We're gonna move on to the next one, which is vintagephones.co. At least that's their Instagram name, but we're gonna look at their TikTok. Something funny about their Instagram actually is that it looks like they're straying away from the flip phone thing. And I always think this is really crazy when stores try to rebrand, but they don't like just make a new account. I get it, you know, you have to warm up social media accounts. It's not that easy to get the same amount of traction if you just make a new account. But it looks like this phone store is actually rebranding into this like friendship bracelet thing, which I mean sounds a lot more harder to market than flip phones, but whatever. Anyway, something I definitely want to point out is you are going to see this clip a lot of them just like making a little flip phone out of cardboard, and then it cuts to their flip phones. Again, it's a Samsung folder. This time it's not covered in stickers. But then we also have this one. I feel like I keep seeing this clip a lot too, so you know, keep that one in mind. And mind you, none of these are their clips. Like there's there's no way this is all the same person. Something also really interesting about this account is they were also a Harry Potter meme page, but they only made like 2 posts before they decided to become a flip phone account, which is whatever, you know, do your own thing. But I do think this is really interesting to look at. But anyway, I also keep seeing this video, so you know, take some notes. I feel like this store definitely has the problem with stolen content, especially in this video. I feel like, you know, it's so obvious that none of these clips are from them. I mean, literally look at, and what is that? It's just weird. It is very weird and it's very suspicious. But let's move on to the next store. Actually, before I do that, it's really funny that they're trying to rebrand on the Instagram because their TikTok account is just strictly their flip phone videos. But anyway, there also used to be one called Suki Flip, which the user Squid pointed out on my Discord server, so thank you. I actually feel like most of the flip phone stores in this video were found by Squid, so thank you. But it's been taken down, so darn. Another one I keep seeing pop up when I look up flip phone is Toki phones. I feel like it's supposed to be pronounced like Taki because like their logo says Taki Talk, but I feel like Toki Talk is a lot cuter, so I'm gonna say Toki Talk. Their content is pretty much to a T what we're familiar with already. They've even straight up reused some clips that we've already seen before, so this one could be connected to one of the prior ones. They're already so alike that I don't even want to bother being like, I think this store is connected to this store. They reuse a lot of the same clips as well, I've noticed. Like, I follow this girl on Instagram. I don't know her name right now, but that is 100% not her. This is not her account. This also uses the same clips. It's just like, you're going to see a lot of this today. A lot of these flip phone accounts, despite being different stores, they all use the same clips from each other, but they all have different like setups, I think. But this one advertises it as the Toki phone, and you can see people in the comments are pointing out above me right here that it is the Samsung Galaxy Folder 2. But again, it's just really weird that they are advertising this as the Toki phone. It's just so dumb. It is so dumb. A lot of their videos have like a text-to-speech voice. They reply to a lot of fake comments, which is just so annoying. They also do what we've deemed at this point the Ariana Grande cozy girl sleeve method. If you didn't see the DS video, a majority, hold on, I need to go full screen for this. If you didn't see my DS Vault video, a majority of stores that do this exact type of like fake UGC content do, well, fuck it, I'm doing it right now, but they do like the Ariana Grande sleeves to like come off as a cozy girl. And while I would normally be like, oh, you know, maybe they are just a girl, a cozy girl, I was given proof that the store DS Vault is just some like random ass gym bro who 100% would not be doing sleeves like this. It is 100% a marketing tactic from these like drop shippers or wherever they're getting these folders from. It is 100% just a marketing tactic to look more like cozy girls. It's honestly really annoying. I feel like with the DS videos, it was extremely, I'd even say kind of predatory, because they are specifically aiming towards like gamer girls, little cozy gamer girls. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's really weird, especially like when I've been already shown that a lot of these are just sketchy entrepreneur men, which is very common, by the way. But that's a whole other thing. Let's move on. More things about Toki phone. They cover up the Samsung logo. They keep reposting clips that vintage phones also reposted. Genuinely, I can't even, there's literally, you can see on my tabs, these are a bunch of stores we're talking about today. I believe it was this one. But anyway, if you're already tired of seeing all these stores make the same video, so am I, but we're moving on. We are moving on to most Mochi Phone. I think Mochi Phone is the most popular of these stores, but you can already see that they are reposting the exact same stuff. Mochi Phone does a lot of the same text-to-speech. They reply to fake comments. They have an AI generated logo. If you aren't in the know, AI logos look like this, right? AI has developed its own font, and at this point I've seen enough of them to know that this is 100% an AI generated logo. I am a graphic designer, and I can tell you that a graphic designer would not let this logo slide. First of all, the alignment of this text, terrible. These stars are way too close to the I and the H, and it pisses me off. The kerning, where is it? This font, non-existent because it was generated by ChatGPT. Anyway, they also cover up the Samsung logo. And the reason I say that they are the most popular one is because they have millions and millions of views on this stuff, especially on their Instagram. So many views on the Mochi Phone. I've specifically seen this one like all the time. I see this one everywhere. Again, it's just the like get matching flip phones with your bestie. The thing is, this doesn't look like the same person as the other ones we were looking at. The hand just looks different. But again, the things are there. In some clips, they're doing the sleeve. They're doing the Ariana Grande sleeve. But they also advertise it as the Mochi Phone at the end of this video. It's just so weird. I don't get it. They also, again, reuse content because we have this and we've seen this clip before. It is just so weird to me that all of these stores keep being like, buy the Toki phone, buy the Mochi Phone, and there's this Motorola clip again. I feel like they are all in the know at this point. I feel like all of these stores communicate similar to the DS Vault video that I made. They are just too identical, or maybe they are trying to ride off of each other's hype. If we go to the Mochi Phone Instagram, and if we go back far enough, we can actually see that Mochi Phone used to be a Pilates store. It looked like they mostly posted different Pilates things. Mostly this board. I see this board all over, and there's a lot of these Pilates board videos. Like, I'm surprised they didn't just delete these. And it looks like around October of 2025 is when Mochi Phone actually emerged, and it was an immediate hit. Like, their last Pilates video got 400 likes, but then this flip phone video has 500,000, and then it immediately took off. You know, they really nailed that like little cozy little space. They have freaking Atomic Habits in the background, remember that. Anyway, they seem to have a pretty successful rebrand, so there's that. The next one we're looking at is the Neko Flip. They also have a very AI generated looking logo. This one is a little less obvious than the Mochi Phone, but it does look very AI generated in my opinion. So here we are. We have the sleeves, we have Atomic Habits in the background, and they cover the Samsung logo. I really like this. I'm a fan of this reaction image right here. They keep reusing this clip, and I'm tired of it. And this video, you know, again, we need to have this video. Almost all of their videos start with them just opening up the freaking phone out of the packaging. I mean, to be fair, it's a good hook. I do UGC content as my job. Like, it's a good hook, but being repetitive does not keep the people. And this fucking Motorola clip. It's not even the Motorola clip. It is the entire video before it cuts to their dumbass. Oh my god. It is not even just the Motorola clip. It is the entire video before it cuts to their version of the Samsung folder. At this point, I think Samsung should just fucking sue. I'm tired of this. But yeah, if you just keep going on their account, it's the same couple clips just rolled around. Oh, this one's new. I feel bad for this girl because I feel like all of these accounts have used this clip at least once. But yeah, there's definitely, you know, something going on here. I think we found their last hook that worked. Oh my god, it's the phone in front of these orchids. Oh my god. I feel like you're starting to get the picture. Pockify is not a flip phone. It is actually that AliExpress mini phone that we always see like on TikTok shop. The reason I'm bringing it up is because they also use the same advertising. It is very much like, oh, you and your besties got mini phones, but it's not as appealing and marketable as me and my bestie are getting flip phones. It doesn't work as well, but I thought they were worth pointing out. And I mean, it's cute, but again, this is like an AliExpress product. The next one I'm bringing up is already dead and buried. Squid on my Discord server told me that she saw ads of this one, but it doesn't look like I can see any. They only have a Facebook page, and the way they presented the folder is actually kind of cool. I really like the old iOS look that they have going on. I think they kind of nailed it. And honestly, their logo is kind of fire. They genuinely had a decent thing going on here, but they have since rebranded. They've rebranded to a fitness page. Yeah, I assume selling the folder was not it. There is one more flip phone store that we're going to look at. This is Pixel Pop. You already know what I'm gonna say. This logo is AI. I don't know what it is about ChatGPT, but it cannot get these stars where they need to be, which is probably a good thing because I don't want it to steal my job. Pixel Pop has a lot more followers on TikTok, but we're looking at their Instagram right now. You already know what it is. It's a folder. It's a little funny because the black folder doesn't have the logo on it, but the white one still does. At least when they open it up, it looks like they tried to go for like, oh, here, there's the pocket thing again. And we've seen this one before. They tried to be unique with it by rearranging the clips, but I caught it. Someone said the worst marketing method. I agree. And this video that we have seen like a million times. I don't know if these stores make a lot of money off of this stuff, but I'm getting pretty fucking tired of it. It is really interesting the extent that these people go to just leech off of each other's content. They grow like parasites. And I am genuinely curious to know what is it about the folder specifically? Because I feel like with the folder, right? I want to know, is it just easy to outsource? It's not a very common phone, but all of these stores are just talking about the folder, and it's so odd. But there is definitely so many more of these flip phone stores. I mean, after I posted the DS Vault video, there was an actual endless amount of people just pointing out like different DS and gaming handheld stores that do the exact same thing. So I don't know. I definitely didn't cover all of them, but I think you get the point. All of these flip phone stores are selling Samsung folders in a really weird way, and I don't trust it at all. For comparison though, I'm going to show you a trustworthy flip phone selling store. At least as far as I'm aware, a lot of my content creator friends buy their flip phones from this store, and I trust them, so I'm taking their word for it, and I'm just, doing a little telephone right now. But we're going to take a look-see at the content and marketing of Y2K phones. Y2K phones is extremely popular. Honestly, I would not be surprised if a lot of these stores got their idea off of this store. Y2K phones refurbishes phones, right? They professionally refurbish flip phones. They don't hide what kind of phone it is, and they are never marketing the phone anything other than the brand it is. They are not selling a Y2K phone. They're not selling a Mochi phone. They straight up tell you what phone it is, and they sell a good variety of the phones, and they show off like what made the phone so unique in the era that it came out. And I think it's really interesting. Like in this video, they're just straight up like, here's my Samsung folder. The way that it's filmed, you can argue very similar to the other stores, but the difference is already very, very obvious. I mean, the most obvious indicator is they're not just selling the folder, but they also take the time to show you the phone. And the most advertising that I ever see them do is in the video descriptions, where they just tell you, we sell these phones at our store. And again, stuff like this unboxing video, it is just very, they just take their time with it. And it's a really interesting way to, even if you're just not even like in the market for it, it's just really interesting scrolling through their page and just learning about these phones. The way that they market their phones on their website, they usually have this like cloud background, It is very nice. It's very clean. They don't really do anything else besides just put the phones on top of it, and I think that's really interesting. It just fits the theme, in my opinion. It's just really nice that they're not trying to sell you their phone. They're just selling you nostalgic phones that are on their website. Kind of like in my previous video, how DS Vault tries to sell you their DS, while refurbishing stores like Quality Finds and Melty Mods are just selling you consoles that they refurbish. Does this even make sense? Now, we're gonna go through the annoying part. If this wasn't annoying enough already, we're going to go through their websites. I want to start by showing you the Y2K Phones website so that we have something to compare. Immediately, right, they show you, here's the folder 2. They got these really nice little pictures going on. They show off the phone. It just looks good. They show off the different kinds of phones, and they even promote their TikTok a little bit. You can choose the type of phone. Again, it's really interesting. They have a section dedicated to the smart flip phones, and I love that. And they have different accessories, and their About Us basically gives you a very nice rundown about their mission and how they source these phones. If you want to take a look at that, you know, there it is. But the way they present themselves is just very, like, you kind of get it, you know what I mean? It's nice. It's welcoming. It's a welcoming website. Let's begin with the Mochi phone. If you watched my DS Vault video, you are already familiar with this website layout. From what I can gather, this is just a simple Shopify layout. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, but it is very repetitive. But if you didn't watch that video, this is the first time you're seeing this website layout, so we're all good. We have their AI logo at the top, you know, that's never good. And there it is, the Mochi phone. The first thing you see, it is quote unquote on sale for $109, or you could buy 2 for $199. Wow, so generous. It's supposed to be originally $189. That's just slightly more than I see certain Samsung folders sell for secondhand, but usually I am able to find them on eBay for either like at 100 or nearing 100. I did see one for $80 on eBay today, so there's that. They do the sky thing in the background with their thing. Does it work as well? I mean, it gets the job done, I guess. They put Mochi phone up here in the middle, and honestly, it just kind of looks like they're copying the Y2K phones look for it. But nothing is too out of the ordinary when we like zoom in and look at this phone, besides the fact that it says Mochi phone. So that's whatever. When you click on their shop now, it's the same thing. I mean, I don't know if all of these videos come from Mochi phone or if they are stolen, but we have seen that girl in a lot of these stores before, so I don't know about that. When aesthetic meets modern, the Mochi phone brings back the dreamy Y2K vibes while keeping all of your favorite modern apps just a flip away. Okay, slay. Big white space right here, don't know what that's about. Feels like a dream you can hold. Soft clicks, soft colors, soft moments. Mochi phone brings back that comforting 2000s glow when life felt simpler and happiness fit in the palm of your hand. Okay. Loved by over 30,000 others. Is this true though? The Mochi phone is designed to be more than just cute. It's quick, responsive, and built to keep up with modern apps while you enjoy a simpler, softer lifestyle. Okay. The reason I paused is it is like on the edge of feeling like an AI generated comment. I will play a part from my DS Vault video where I explain the way that AI writes things. It plays out like this. We aren't just blank, we're blank. At so-and-so, we're blank, blank, and blank. Whether you're blank, blank, or blank, this is your time to blank. No blank, no blank, just blank. My example here will be the Winx Club reboots style of advertising. This is an entire rabbit hole, but I want you to ignore the obvious text-to-speech and focus on the way that it speaks. I'll play some clips now.
Grounded, gentle, and deeply in tune with everything around her, she doesn't just hear how people feel, she feels it right with them. Stella's not just here to look good. She's here to run the whole show. Because true strength isn't just about magic. It's about heart. But it's not just about hearing, it's about feeling. Aisha doesn't just take on challenges, she becomes the challenge. She doesn't just use technology, she understands it, like it's second nature.
It says it runs Android 8.1. Interesting. They also have a little holiday sale up here that ends in an hour. Oh my gosh, no. That's probably gonna loop. The next one we're gonna look at is vintage phones. Okay, this one just reuses the background that Y2K phones uses. Nothing super out of the ordinary, but this is just straight up the Y2K phones pictures. So like whatever. $109. It's kind of around the same price range as the other store. At Vintage Phones, we're dedicated to bringing classic flip phones back to life, where anyone who appreciates simplicity, reliability, and the timeless charms of retro mobile devices. Vintage Phones is an independent seller and is not affiliated with or endorsed by Motorola, Samsung, Nokia, or any mobile manufacturer. Okay. That is really interesting because I don't think the other stores even have like a mission statement. And it is also interesting because Vintage Phones, of course, like they're just naming that it's the Galaxy and it just happens to be on sale. And we just saw this photo on Mochi Phone's website. So clearly, you know, this is okay, hold on. Oh. Okay. They're the exact same reviews. Word for Okay, hi. Word for word, bar for bar. That really makes me put trust in you, Vintage Phones. I was reached out to by someone that actually bought from Vintage Phones, and they got a folder, but it was not exactly as it was advertised.
So this is what a Samsung folder is supposed to look like, and this is what I got. It doesn't have the Google search. The time is wrong. It's 1:24. It says it's 8. It's not August. It's January the 20th. The touchscreen does work. I don't have the touchscreen keyboard. This works, and I can write using this. It came with WhatsApp, Twitter, and Facebook downloaded, music. But like if we compare the icons, this is what they're supposed to look like. Mine just look slightly different. Like you can see the phone here doesn't look the same as the phone on this one.
It really showed me that the website mentions that it is running like Android 8, I think is what it said. But the phone itself was running Android 6. And it couldn't connect to the internet at all.
It doesn't really connect to my Wi-Fi, but it does work with like a public Wi-Fi. So yeah, I'm really disappointed. This phone was 150 Canadian dollars, and I don't think it's worth that much. I'm so disappointed. I've been asking for a refund for a week. I DM'd them on TikTok and I kept sending emails. I haven't gotten a single reply. So my luck, I guess. I think I forgot to mention, but like when I try to change time zone, because I can't change the date or the time, but like if I change the time zone, Eastern, it doesn't change the time, it just changes the date, which is weird, but yeah.
So they couldn't update it, and it was stuck in the wrong time zone, but they couldn't change the time zone because it couldn't connect to the internet. Very weird. They also said that Vintage Phones just wasn't even responding to their emails, which is always super trustworthy. But anyway, let's look at the Yumi phone. Similar welcome with the GIF, right, to Mochi Phone's website. If we just like peep that. Oh, well, I guess they're not using a GIF, but it's a similar welcome, you know what I mean? A very, very long GIF takes a minute to scroll through. This text is hard to read. Whoever designed this website needs to get fired. Here is the Yumi phone. It is $97. This background looks very AI generated, but I can't be for certain. It's just the vibe I'm getting. It says Yumi phone in the middle, but the text looks a little more jumbled up than being low resolution. So that's interesting. Yes, I can't wait to type whatever. Yes, I can't wait to type whatever this is. So it kind of looks like they either told ChatGPT to make like an AI version of the folder, or they just took pictures off of maybe Y2K Phone's website and told ChatGPT to just make like a completely different background, and in the process the AI just went over the already blurry text. Very weird. It's also on sale. Our customers, I bought this phone to reduce my screen time and give more time for gaming with my friends. Okay, I'm sure you did. Let's take a look at the Toki Talk phone. They also have a holiday sale going on. All right. $124. It's a little more on the expensive side. The layout of this website is a little different. Oh, never mind. There it is. there it is. Yeah, okay, so we've been with this layout before. Create your dream phone. Wow, this is totally not from Pinterest. And there's the phone. They have different colors than other stores, which is very interesting. But this website has a slightly different layout. A little interesting that this website actually does not mention what Android version it's running. So that's interesting. They don't really have much on this website though, so there's that. Let's move on to the Neko Flip. Oh, yeah, we've been here before. Flip the past back on. So it's the same Shopify layout. Surprise. Oh, there's the Neko Flip. $109. It's on sale. Most popular option is buying two. Who would have thought? We got little gifts on the side showing off the folder. And oh hey, it's the girl again, but this time it says Neko Flip. What our customers say. Okay. Very interesting. They don't sell the white one, which is a little interesting actually, because they have a white one in this review. Just something I've noticed. At Neko Flip, our mission is to bring back the classic flip phones for a new generation. Each Neko Flip device preserves iconic flip phone design. Oh my god, I no longer care. Let's look at the Pockify website. Similar layout, funnily enough, but this time it is obviously marketed more towards children. And they actually sell multiple, well, not really multiple, they're kind of the same phone. It's just this one looks like a Samsung, but there's the world's smallest phone for $50. Really interesting. They also have the like Shopify layout thing going. Okay. This one is so strange. Let's look at the Pixel Pop website, and that's the Y2K Phones photo. Yeah, it's exclusively at Pixel Pop, even though it's the Samsung folder too. One of the most requested colors is finally here. We have added the Samsung folder too in white. In white, a clean modern take on compact, classic, sleek, minimal, and highly sought after. This new colorway is already selling fast. Oh, what? Wait, huh? Their picture has okay, well, this is a clearly AI generated photo. But they have an LG phone in the middle, and this website is so cheeks I can barely freaking show you. So we have an AI generated photo of a Samsung folder right here. I don't know why you would need to AI generate pictures of products you have in stock, but whatever. We have an LG folder, except this one is obviously not an actual LG folder, and they don't even sell LG phones. And what I'm pretty sure is supposed to be the Mive style folder. But again, what's the point? They don't even sell these two phones. And their best sellers are, oh my god, it's the Pixel phone. But why does it say Pixel phone? What is happening? It just said Samsung folder 2 up here, but when you click shop now, it's suddenly the Pixel phone. These are completely different listings of the same phone with another AI generated like problem going on here. Very interesting. And hey, it's that same girl. Oh my god, I love the Pixel Pop. So I just want to point out, if it's not obvious already, it is very sketchy that there are like a million stores copying each other's content and selling the exact same phone. It is super weird. I don't know what about the Samsung folder is interesting. Maybe it's a really easy phone to drop ship. You wouldn't think it, but we did find with the DS scams that they drop ship AliExpress and Alibaba already pre-refurbished versions of the console, which can lead to a lot of quality control problems. And then they just kind of like advertise like, oh, we refurbished it ourselves, but it's not actually them and it's just AliExpress, and they're charging double the price. I don't really know, but if I had to guess, that would be my assumption. However, it does not stop at flip phones. Let's move on. It moves on to DVD players. That's right. This is Pretty Player.
Would it be weird to order one as a guy? Yes, it would be very weird. If that was your first reaction, you're the problem. If you're a Pretty Player, we might need to stop using pink, because no matter if you're a boy, a girl, or anything in between, we have a player that will fit your aesthetic. When you unbox your Pretty Player, you'll have access to our fully refurbished and customizable player, so it always fit your vibe. So if watching Tangled with your siblings was your childhood, or you're a cozy movie girl missing some Barbie, or you're just a gloomy girl still in your notebook era, you'll be able to feel seen. And the best part, you can use all of your favorite childhood CDs and DVDs. Waste all your money on Netflix or relive your childhood for less than half the price. Grab yours before they're gone again. It's funny because a lot of people in our comments have compared us to buying a DVD player off eBay. Comparing us is like comparing apples to oranges.
Sorry. This is my mutuals video. This is Chani. This is Chani's video. This is not theirs. Jump scare. Yeah, so this is another drop shipping thing going on. There is another one. Lily on my Discord server actually pointed out the exact model of the DVD player that Pretty Player uses, and my mini player says get yours here, but there's no actual website attached, and all their videos say link in bio, but I can't find them. You get the exact same vibe with them. They have similar stickers. It's a little odd, but this one doesn't have a store attached to it. I just thought I would point that out. So, what did we learn today? Well, first of all, these stores are annoying as hell. I wasn't going to upload this video. I felt like the layout was a little boring, but I wasn't able to get the video I wanted out in time for February. And at the end of the day, there are so many dropshippers. Many of them just trying to scam and others trying to claim that they're an entrepreneur. It's super sketchy, and I just wanted to point out that this doesn't strictly happen in the gaming community. It is literally everywhere. And honestly, sometimes TikTok shop and stuff like that doesn't even help. I've even seen it happen with Amiibo and them taking Animal Crossing content creators' voices and putting them through AI to sound more cozy. I might make a video on that later. I don't know though. But thank you for watching this video. I have my AYN Thor on the way, and I plan on making a longer, better quality video about the AYN Thor and handheld and emulation shit and stuff like that. I am super excited about it. I'm also now a marathon creator, so if you see a bunch of marathon gameplay like in the background of my videos when I'm just doing commentary, now you know. However, thank you for watching this video, and I promise better quality content to come soon. If you were drawing while listening to this video, I hope your drawing turned out good. If you were doing chores, I hope you got your chores done. Or if you were just eating a good old meal, I hope your meal was delicious. Thank you for watching. I will see you guys later for another video. Bye bye!